Welcome back to Robertson's Valley Acres. Guess what we're up to? Hey, what are you doing back there?
Hey, I'm just doing a little bit of measuring, trying to figure out this floor plan real quick.
All right, you guys. So if you've been following for a while, you know that Mama bought this house, and we have not started on it because things were so crazy, so up in the air with my sister's health issues. Mom is planning on coming home. If you guys have been following for a little while, you know that my sister is literally on her last days. We don't know if it's going to be a month. We don't know it's going to be a year. We're praying that we can hang on to her as long as she's not suffering.
Yes.
So, that being said, Mama has said that when things calm down in Texas, she is planning on coming back, and she does want to live in her house, and she's not letting her house go, and she does want to come back to the farm. So that gave us the green light.
Yes.
So here we go. Rusty and I have been out here racking our brains.
We have been back and forth, laying different rooms out, trying to figure out how we could get Mama the most privacy, but keeping the floor space as open and as large as possible.
So what issue have we ran into with the actual dimensions of the house?
The actual dimensions of this house, when she bought it, it was listed as a 12 by 24. Okay? So by the time you put 2 by 4 walls on each side, that should bring your walls in 7 inches. So technically that should bring it 11 feet, 5 inches. Well, these sheds are sold as 12 foot. It's 11 feet wide. So we have 10 foot 6 inches on the inside to inside. So then we've got the kitchen, the cutout for the kitchen. As you see up here, that gives you the cutout for the kitchen. The door is inset. So it is a really cute design, but it makes it really tough to lay the floor plan out, because now you're losing that little bit of space on the floor space. You're losing it on the inside, but you're gaining it porch space, which is very important to Mama. She loves front porch sitting. So what we have come up with, after talking to Mama, she told us, make it happen. She's putting it in our hands. Lord have mercy. Pray for us all. But what we've come up with, Rachel and I have been banging our heads against the wall and researching and cussing and discussing. What we've come up with, we're going to leave everything open. We're going to have a bathroom right back here in this corner. We're going to do approximately a 4 by 6 and a half, I think is the actual measurement. 4 by 6'6" for the bathroom. It'll have a shower stall in the corner, or in this back side will be shower with a commode and a small sink, probably over here. Door right here. Bed, full-size bed will fit right here. Then she can have a small couch / love seat right here. TV on this wall. Kitchen, dining room, and up here where all of this stuff is at, this will all be kitchen, dining room.
Now the thought process to that is, yes, that leaves her bedroom kind of open. There's not a wall there, but that's going to give her more room to have a bed in here. Because yes. The other thought was getting her a convertible bed. So like a hide-a-bed or something of that nature in a love seat.
Well, and for any of you that watched, follow us on Valley Acres Kitchen, Rachel showed our condo where we had the convertible couch, the IKEA couch, I think is what somebody called it. But it's like Rachel said, if we go with something like that for Mama bed, that puts her pulling her bed out every day, making her bed. When she gets up in the morning, she has to get up, strip her bed down, fold it up. That's just a lot. And we're trying to keep it as simple as we can for her.
Now, we are still planning on building Mama a separate bedroom eventually. But right now, the thought process is to have her house completely, if not completely, very closely done.
Yes.
By the time she gets home. So then that way she can just come in and start decorating her house and have her own space and not have to live in our pantry.
Right.
So, so that's the thought process here. We have had a lot of people comment on the floor plans. I think one of the biggest one, the one that we got a couple of times was, couldn't we put a bathroom out here and put a bedroom to the back? Well, unfortunately, like Rusty was talking about, we lose floor space with this little nook, okay? So from the front door to the back wall is only 17 feet.
Right.
We do not have the room to put a bathroom and a bedroom and her have ample space for a little table and living room. So,
and the other idea, as we're moving forward with this, by having her bed here, if she decides later that she wants to add her bedroom where the old shed was at that we were going to originally use as a bedroom, all we have to do is come in here, cut our hole here for the door, and attach that bedroom to it. It's very simple. That leaves, and probably even come back here, that just opens up her space even more. That way she has more space to move and not have to worry so much about adjusting.
The other thing about leaving it being one unit without adding on another unit to it or another room is that we can add some windows in here to make it a little bit more light.
Yes.
On the other side of this wall is where Rusty's tearing down that shed. So once he tears down that shed, she's going to have an open view. And we've got some stuff that we're kind of planning on with that slab out there until we get ready to build the shed.
Yes.
Anyway, all that being said, we are going to get started with the flooring in here.
Yes.
So we're hoping to have at least one video a week working on Mom's house, because we do have a lot of other things going on as well at the same time. But let's get started. We've got to go out to the barn and get all of the flooring that was left over from our house to bring out here, and that's what we're going to start with. We talked with Mom about that.
Yes.
And I think it's a rainy day. We can't be outside anyway. You guys, the humidity is like 90%. We are just...
I'm dying, y'all.
So anyway, it'll be a good day to get some stuff done in here.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right, you guys, we're set up. I'm going to kind of come this way. We've already swept up the dirt. Rusty is cutting. He's cutting our starts now. We're going to do 12-inch starts this time. We have also brought out our Dreo fan to kind of help keep things cool out here. And we do have extension cords running for lights out here for right now, just so that way we make sure that we're seeing everything that we're doing. If you guys are interested in the Dreo fan, it is Bluetooth. There's an app that you can run it from your phone. It's pretty cool. We did a review on it. You can check out that video, and we'll post a link down below. I'm going to wait till it gets this way, and then I'm going to position that fan a little better. All right, and it's turned all the way up. Rusty and I both changed into shorts, and I'm in flip-flops. I'm probably going to lose those here pretty quick. You guys, we are drenched, like covered in sweat, so...
I don't wanna wait. I don't wanna I don't want
right, so we're going to do something a little unconventional. We are going to actually nail this floating floor down. Rusty, why are we doing that?
Because when this floating floor starts floating, it's no way no. We have done several houses with this floating floor. With the flat floor, it's pretty good stuff. But we just want to make sure, because we're not going wall to wall, covering from wall to wall, all 4 directions. With this floating floor, we're going straight across from the door, straight across out into the open wilderness of the room.
Yes, because Mom wants a different kind of flooring in her kitchen.
Yes.
So we'll have a transition piece there.
I'm going to go ahead and we're going to use the brad nailer, the trim nail gun, and I'm just going to come through here and go probably a dozen or two, 18 or 20 spots along this outside wall and across the end here, just to hold everything in place. That way when Rachel's putting trim in, it's not shifting these boards, because when they snap in, they snap like this. Well, when she's puts the next piece in, it's kind of shifting them, even if it's just a 82nd of an inch, it's off and it won't work.
Yeah, because by the time you get over here, it's a lot bigger gap.
Right.
So I think, yeah, nailing the other option would have been to glue it down, but then you're waiting for the glue to...
Yeah, waiting for the glue to dry.
And you guys, this isn't the cheapest stuff. Like, it has the padding on the back.
It is waterproof.
It's waterproof, but it's just a process. So we're going to do this, and we're going to see how it goes. right, you guys. We're gonna have to do a little handiwork here. Cutting those in half. They're gonna have to be almost exactly in half to fit, and then we're gonna have to figure out something on this little corner, but I think it's gonna work out. I cannot believe we're gonna have the materials.
And the tricky part, cutting these in half, is our table saw does not have a fence.
Can we build
So
a,
we're gonna have to clamp board down on it. So
okay,
build one out of board.
all right. You know, when we measured it out, we thought, I think we've got enough room, enough floor, but whoo, it's coming darn close. It's gonna come down to the wire. Down to the wire, my love.
Down to it.
All right, you guys, so we left it last night that we had just a little bit left.
Yeah, like that much.
I think it's like 3 inches. So literally these are going to be cut right in half.
Yeah, we're going to cut these in half lengthwise with the table saw. We've already got it out here and set up. We don't have a fence for our table saw, so we've clamped a board on it. Got everything measured, so now we go out there and cut them in half.
So let's go see what he's got set up.
Okay, so like I said, I've got the board set up here. It has my fence, 3-inch gap here. Lay this down. We'll just feed it right through the table saw, get these cut right in half. That way, Rachel has the correct side to snap in and have a cut edge against the wall. So let's do it. Ready, guys?
Beautiful. Look at that.
Yes,
Cut directly in half.
absolutely.
Okay. Let's go see how this
Let's
fits.
see if these will fit in there now.
I'm going to need that one first. Sorry. All right, so we're starting with that smaller piece. And those are always the easiest because they just, now there is a little bit of a gap there, but we wanted to leave enough room to be able to snap it in, and a wall is going to go on top of this, right?
Yes, it will have sheetrock and floor trim, so that gap will definitely be filled.
Get some fiberglass in our diet here.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's easy.
Okay, let me come around.
Snap it all in as one. Oh. One little. There it is. All right.
Right.
Nice.
Yes. So I'll go ahead and gather up these other pieces. We've already got laid out here. I'm gonna take those out. I'll get those cut and bring them in. As I'm bringing them in, Rachel will get them put down.
Yay. guess what happened?
What happened?
We were shy this piece.
Mm-hmm. Sure enough, you guys. One last little bitty piece. So what are we going to do about that, Rachel?
What did you do about that,
Well,
Rusty?
what I did is I come in here, and that lip that goes on this side to snap to, I cut it off. See, there's my pieces. And we're going to go ahead and snap this piece in.
So it'll only snap on this side.
It'll only snap on the end.
We gotta get it as close as we can. And then it's gonna be loosey-goosey over here.
Yes, it's going to be loose, but we're going to go ahead. We'll nail that down. When Rachel gets it in place, I'll fire up the air compressor, and we'll nail this piece in.
Okay, I think we're gonna have to trim it just a little bit more. Like these pieces.
Okay.
It should work though. And this is in a corner, so it's okay. Have a wall over and furniture, and it's okay. All right, so again, unconventional, but we are nailing these down. It's a floating floor, but we don't want it floating that much.
Nope.
And with us not being ready to put the walls in yet, we know going in and out, they will shift.
Well, honestly, there's no difference between nailing these down now or building a wall on top of them and pinning them down and putting nails or screws through them anyway.
That's true. So all we have is this back here, and then I think we have a little spot over here. Go ahead. And then across this back here. Well, there you have it, guys. Mom's flooring, other than the kitchen, is done. Now the kitchen, she wants a different type of flooring. She wants a certain print, and she wants it linoleum. So we're gonna, she's got some big ideas for her little kitchen. So we want to make that happen for her. So we'll have to get a transition piece.
That's
here.
better than little ideas for a big kitchen.
That's true. I know what the best part about a tiny house is.
What's it?
Is that we got the flooring done for Mama's living room, dining room, bedroom, and bathroom.
In an afternoon.
Yeah, in an afternoon. Well, next morning we had to come out.
Yeah, we had to come back and finish our trim piece, yeah.
All right, you guys, we are so excited to be back up and running and actually working on Mama's house.
Yes.
Because she has decided she is going to come home eventually. So we want to have it ready for her when she is ready to come home. We're not going to be working on it as hard as we worked on like the house. It will be little at a time because we have to build up money and we have to have time for the farm and everything else. So it is going to be getting done. I think we're hoping to put out a video a week on her house,
Yes.
on the tiny house, and hopefully have it done by the time she is able to come home. We have been getting a lot of messages and comments and stuff. Thank you so much for the continued support for my sister and for our families, both
Yes.
of our families. My sister is, I've said it before, and I'm just trying to get it across that it is basically a waiting game for my sister. So she is not going to do chemo as far as I know. She is really leaning towards just going to hospice. And so it's spread so much that it's not really anything that's going to just go away.
Yeah, and chemo's not going to cure it. It's not going to kill the cancer, it's just gonna prolong her life.
Right. So if it even does
Yeah,
that,
if.
because they don't even know if she is actually a candidate, because it is in her organs and her lymph nodes, and as of late, her bones hurt. So, so Mom is down there until, you know, after everything, and after she knows that the kids are settled, that my sister's kids are settled, and things like that, then she is going to come home to the farm. So,
Right.
Anyway, hope you guys like our videos. If you do, please hit the like button.
Subscribe if you haven't already.
Yep, share with your friends.
Leave us some comments, you guys. Let us know what you think about Mama's tiny house. The flooring is in. Whoop, whoop. Most of the flooring is in.
Most of it.
But most of all, don't forget to smash that bell and get notified of the next new video when it comes out.
Yep, until next time, you guys. God bless.
See ya.